Good afternoon, Los Gatos, and welcome to KCAT News Reporter. In the upcoming iOS 10 update, Apple will be targeting drivers. Apple announced that Apple Maps will be able to tell you where you parked your car by placing a pin on the map. Also, Maps will allow you to book a restaurant or call a car like Uber. Perplexingly and very mysteriously, the Bramble Cay Melamies, a group of creatures that were living in the Great Barrier Reef, has disappeared. Scientists have discovered the cause of their demise was the global warming and rising sea levels. They're the first known species to become extinct by global warming. Many scientists predict more to come, particularly in the sea.
Was dragged into Disney's man-made lake by an alligator on Tuesday evening at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa in Bay Lake, Florida. Rescue teams initially hoped to find the young Nebraskan boy alive, but officials have stated that the attack was simply not survivable. The boy had been proclaimed dead. Rescue teams, made up of over 50 personnel from the sheriff's office alone, are on a 15-hour search in hopes to recover the victim's body.
In 1938, Salvation Army volunteers in Chicago decided to honor the women volunteers who provided soldiers with baked goods, postal supplies, and laundry services during World War I. They honored these thoughtful volunteers by starting National Donut Day, which is June 3rd. Over the years, national and local donut shops have participated in National Donut Day. Some donut stores even give out a free donut of your choice. With the help of social media, many donut lovers post pictures of themselves with their free donut to celebrate this holiday. Here at KCAT, we think that every day should be National Donut Day. So go outside and buy some donuts. Now we'll go to Noah with the story about the basketball.
Hi, this is Noah Haug reporting from KCAT Channel 15 TV station, and I am here with the coaches from the basketball camp Hoop Dreams, and I'm going to ask them a few questions about their camp. Why is playing basketball a good way to spend your summer?
It's a lot of fun, and it's a good way to stay active over the summer.
Okay, thank you. Are you enjoying this camp so far?
I love this camp. It's a lot of fun, and I love seeing everyone get better.
Okay, thank you. What types of activities are you doing?
In basketball?
Yeah.
We're working on defense, offense, dribbling, passing, and we do our active warm-ups to keep and stay healthy.
Thank you. What is your favorite basketball team?
The Golden State Warriors.
Mine too. What is the goal for the campers?
Well, definitely to have the campers improve on their skills, but also to have them gain a sense of sportsmanship and teamwork.
Thank you. I'm here with two of the campers from the summer camp Hoop Dreams. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Keon.
Hi, Keon. I just wanted to ask you a question. Why did you spend your summer at basketball camp?
Well, I wanted to spend my time specifically at this camp because one of my friends, he told my brother about it, and then he told me about it, and it sounded really fun, and it is.
Okay, thank you. And I wanted to ask you a question, so what's your name?
Cameron.
Okay, hi Cameron. The question I'm going to ask you is, do you like basketball? Is it like a hobby or just you wanted to try something new?
It's a hobby and it's a really fun sport to play.
Okay, thank you.
The famous boxer Muhammad Ali has died of Parkinson's disease at the age of 74. Parkinson's disease is a disease that makes the patient have difficulty moving, sleeping, and thinking. It slowly deteriorates motor functions. There is no cure for the disease, but medications can help slow it down. Muhammad Ali suffered from this disease for 32 years until he passed away on June 3rd of this year. This was a devastating tragedy that shocked his fans all across the world. He died in a hospital in Scottsdale, Arizona. Muhammad Ali started boxing at 12, and throughout his life, he has won the world heavyweight boxing title 3 times. He had a huge impact on not just boxing, but also on civil rights.
Health officials are worrying about the Zika virus and its impact on the Olympic Games that will be hosted in Rio, Brazil this summer. The Zika virus is a disease spread by mosquitoes, causing pregnant women to have deformed babies. The symptoms of the Zika virus are fever, rash, joint pain, red eyes, headaches, vomiting, chills, and loss of appetite. The officials of the CDC have posted warnings about taking any trips to the Central or South America, where the Zika is most common. Even though there are many virus reports, the World Health Organization, also known as the WHO, has started the possibility of the Zika virus being spread to athletes and foreigners at the Olympics will be unlikely. WHO, however, has also advised that pregnant women should not go to the Rio Olympics this year to avoid the risk of contracting the Zika virus. It is estimated that 380,000 foreigners will arrive at the Rio Olympics between August 5th through the 21st. The Zika virus currently has no cure or vaccine, and because of these risks, some athletes have already backed out of the Rio Olympics. Nevertheless, even though officials have stated that the Zika spreading will be unlikely, if you are going to the Rio Olympics this summer, please take precautions. Finley with an exclusive interview with the former mayor of Los Gatos.
This is Joe with KCAT, and I'm here interviewing.
I'm Mayor Joe, former Mayor Joe. Happy to be here with KCAT this morning.
All right, so we're going to start off with our questions here. What was the hardest choice you've ever made as mayor?
Well, I was on council for 16 years. There were a lot of hard choices, but I think probably one of the most difficult choices was to do some preparation for our new town library, which is an extraordinary building. And it took us probably 11 years to actually finally put it all in place. But I hope you all have a chance to go there. There's some really cool rooms.
What are some of the nonprofit organizations that you support?
All right, there's one that you may know. It's called KCAT TV 15, and I'm the president of that board of directors. I'm also on the board of directors of the Los Gatos Chamber of Commerce and on the Eastfield Mingkwang Family First board for children who have difficulties.
How long have you been with KCAT? Were you since the beginning? Did you found it, or?
No, actually, I wasn't here at the founding, but I've been on KCAT's board since I left council, which was in December of 2014. So it was probably April or so of 2015 since I've been on the board.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for interviewing, Joe.
Good morning, Los Gatos. Today we're going to be interviewing Joe, our former mayor. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Finley?
I'm good. What was your hardest choice when you were a mayor?
Oh, my hardest choice when I was the mayor, there were so many of them. But we're in front of the Hotel Los Gatos right now, and this is a pretty hard choice. There was some controversy over building this at the time. This is probably 2001, 2002, and this replaced a fairly derelict motorhome.
What hobbies do you have now?
My hobbies. I'm currently on 4 boards of directors of nonprofit agencies, one of which is KCAT.
And the last question is there any ways you think Los Gatos could improve?
Well, it's hard to improve a perfect town, okay? But granted that, we have to do something about traffic. That's the main issue. But it's not our problem, really. It's a problem that exists because of where we are in the county.
All right, that's it. Thank you for coming, Joe, and until next time.
Facebook suicide prevention will soon be available to everyone. Originally, only English language users were able to flag a post. Facebook announced that suicide prevention will be in all languages on its platform. Users will have many options like websites, numbers, and tools to protect other users from self-harm and suicide. The company's global head of safety wrote that tools were developed in collaboration with mental health organizations. Soon, everyone will be able to flag a friend's post if they are worried about self-harm or suicide. The post will then be reviewed by Facebook's global community operation. If the user's friend is at immediate risk of self-harm or suicide, the police will be contacted.
So this Thursday, after years of disagreement between Disney and the Chinese government, a Disney park will be opened in Shanghai, China. For years now, Disney has been pushing for a theme park in Shanghai. In 2008, Mr. Iger, chief executive of Disney, traveled to China to meet with Zhu Zhengsheng, I don't know, a communist leader, yeah, I said communist, to talk about the possibility of a Disney park in China. The deal was made between Disney and the Chinese government. The deal was this park will be overseen by the Chinese government and not independently run by Disney. Disney will be sharing the park and its business with the communist government. The government will have influence over the rides, prices, and businesses. Everything has to be approved by the government. Disney has concerns about censorship, so it did not put in some of their most popular rides like Space Mountain, the Jungle Cruise, and It's a Small World. The song's really annoying. 80% of the rides in Shanghai are rides that Disney created specifically for the Shanghai park to appease the government.
36 gigatons of carbon dioxide were produced. Almost 36 gigatons of carbon dioxide were produced by humans in 2014. New advances in science could help keep carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. Reykjavik Energy's CarbFix project has found a way to turn carbon dioxide into limestone. Their method consists of pumping the carbon dioxide underground into the country's deposits of basalt. This forms a solid, turning the carbon dioxide into stone. Their methods cost only $30 per ton of carbon dioxide. 95% of carbon dioxide was solidified in 2 years, as opposed to the hundreds of years that were expected. However, CarbFix isn't without its critics. Some thought that the 25 tons of water required to treat a ton of carbon dioxide was exorbitant. However, CarbFix proponents insist that seawater could be used. Others argue that CarbFix only works in Iceland's basalt deposits. Nevertheless, CarbFix could help keep global warming under control and get rid of excess CO2. And now we'll go to Bella and Laura with an exclusive interview with the KCAT engineer.
Hello, welcome to KCAT TV. I'm Laura.
And I'm Belle.
Today we're going to interview CJ. Okay, our first question is, what makes KCAT TV a good program?
Well, a good program with KCAT is that all our shows try to be local, so we try to do stuff that goes on inside Los Gatos. That's what's really important for our channel.
Great answer. What is your favorite thing to do at KCAT?
Oh, my favorite thing to do at KCAT is actually operate cameras. I hate being in front of them. I don't like this part of it, but operating cameras or controlling sound equipment, stuff like that, that's my favorite thing to do.
That's good. Okay, next question. Have you always been interested in the TV business?
No, I have not. I got my start working on big computer networks, so networks that control hundreds of computers, not just like your networks at home. Actually here at the high school, which is really nice. And I got started in TV about a year ago.
Okay, good. Okay, next question to Belle. Who is your favorite employee?
Oh, that's a very loaded question. I don't try to play favorites. They're all very good. Ariana is awesome. She's great to work with. Melissa is great. She's awesome to work with. There are tons of other people here as well, all of whom are great.
I'm glad. Okay, our next question is, what channel is KCAT on?
KCAT is on channel 15 Comcast. Now, if you're on Comcast in this area, then you can watch us there, or you can watch us on YouTube.
Okay, we'll go check. That's it for today, so see you next time on KCAT Channel 15.
Hello, Los Gatos. Today we have a high of 75 and a low of 54, so enjoy the nice sunny weather. Thank you for watching.